What's up guys, and welcome back to Mile High Customs. My name is Walid Hamida. I'm one of the owners here, and we haven't posted a YouTube video in quite some time. So we're gonna be kicking it off with something special here. To my right, we have the engine cover of what belongs to a Lamborghini Huracan STO. And of course, to my left, we have the Huracan STO, and we're gonna be installing a twin turbo kit. I have my tech right over here to my left, Miguel.
Hey guys.
And he's going to be diving into the details a little bit more and explaining exactly what we're going to be doing.
All right guys, so we have a beautiful Lamborghini STO to our right. We're going to be doing a twin turbo kit, and it's going to have precision 6466 turbos. They are capable of 1600 wheel horsepower, which on this car it's only going to be a stage 1, so we're going to do around 900 wheel horsepower. It's a beautiful car. As you guys can see, the kit here has pretty much everything you can imagine, like done the right way, and this is something I'm passionate about. And also I love driving them. It's such a joy, you know, it's such an adrenaline, and as well working on them, it's such a joy as well. So we will be doing this and taking it to the dyno to see how much power it can actually make, and hopefully we get around 950 920 wheel horsepower and see the improvements we did with our work.
As you guys might have noticed, usually we do paint protection film, window tint, vinyl wraps, wheels and tires, and a little bit of ceramic coating. However, earlier this year, we did start doing some performance stuff. As you guys can see, we have the STO to my right, and to my left, you might notice that we have a little bit of an older vehicle. This is actually, I believe it's a 1990 Chevy C10 pickup truck, and you guys can see right over here, we do have the engine and the transmission out with a whole bunch of parts behind it. We are gonna be doing a full LS swap engine to it, and we are also gonna be single turboing it. Our goal for this vehicle is about 800 horsepower, and like I had Miguel talk a little bit more about the STO, I'll have Miguel also go into a little bit more detail about the Chevy C10.
Hey guys, like Walid was also saying, we have the Lamborghini that's getting turbo to our left, and another project to the right. This is a very special vehicle as well. It's a very classic car. It is a C10, and we're doing pretty much almost full restoration besides exterior. We want something very unique that slays supercars, and you can't tell from the outside. So it's gonna be a sleeper. We already pulled the engine, transmission, and all the suspension components ready to install all the new parts, but we're also a week out for the engine, so we don't have it here with us at the moment. So in my head, I was thinking of something reliable that won't break down, that we can beat on all the time, and sounds very unique. Not a supercharger, but a turbo. So we're doing a single turbo, and also doing a 6.8 liter LS3 that was modified obviously to do high boost levels, or to take high abuse, or high, pretty much anything you want to do with it, you can actually do it. So and it also is going to have a suspension system that's set up for coilovers in the back instead of leaf springs, and we're doing a Willwood big brakes setup as well. So we're changing from spindles to brakes to engine, transmission, to everything you can imagine to make this a unique track car, and also a unique reliable street car that we can throw a dirt bike in the back and go, and not worry about anything breaking down, and succeed on a long road trip, maybe up to 20 hours or more. So here we have the intake manifold of this Lamborghini STO that we've been doing a twin turbo kit on. So at this point we have already removed it, and we were going to show you guys, we ended off on the removal part of it, but we never got to actually show you guys the actual intake manifold removed. So here it is. No, flip it around and show you guys some of the stuff that comes with it. So here we have these bolts that usually don't seal correctly, and obviously let boost like creep out of the intake. Look, as you guys can tell, these seals are already ripping apart. So these just bottom out. So we're gonna do a replacement with these little spacers that end up replacing the top of the actual deal. So yeah, we'll be teeing off the pressure sending unit, and this car will be able to run. And obviously we have to get the tune sorted out and get the files and the volumetric efficiency table settled and figured out for this new setup that we're currently doing. So everything should work out great, and we should have another twin turbo STO in Colorado making tons of power, and I'm excited. This is really unique. An exotic car that gets modified like this is something very special that I will always like and I will always appreciate. You know, even owning it would be one of my ideal goals or one of my dreams, which working on it is also one of my dreams that I got fulfilled as well. So this is an awesome build, awesome vehicle. So we'll keep going and keep showing you guys the next steps of the rest of the turbo install. So yeah, we'll continue on to our next step and finish off what we got going on now.
All right, so we're still working on the Lamborghini STO. We're almost about done with the twin turbo setup. We're about to take it out for some street tuning, make sure we get it all dialed in. You know, we don't want any hiccups or anything like that. That's why we still have most of the rear end still taken apart. We want to get everything inspected, make sure there's no leaks or anything of that sort. So we're gonna hop in the vehicle and then we're gonna take it out for some street tuning. And then after that, we're gonna take it to the dyno, get it all finalized, and then get it all put back together and get ready for the customer.
All right guys, so yesterday we took the car to the dyno. We dynoed it. So at the wheels we made 821 wheel horsepower, and at the crank we made 944 flywheel horsepower. So based on the pressure that we have, we're only running around 7 to 8 pounds based on this altitude. We're high in altitude, we don't have air, but I mean we're working with it and it's performing very well. We also did tile blow valves that comes with the kit, and then we also did heat exchangers. It's water cooled. The system's water cooled. It's not air to air. And then also the whole exhaust system's TIG welded, which looks beautiful. And then the material that was used is a good material that changes colors, and obviously titanium will always look good like that. So our next step is gonna be, we're just putting whatever's left on the panels and whatnot. That way we can leave the bumper off. We're gonna make some custom brackets for the inner fender guards and stuff. Afterwards, we will put the top on, clip it on, and then also finish installing all the hardware to the wing and tying it, obviously. Also, we removed the intake manifold, installed the check valve. That way we don't send boost where we don't want boost to go, obviously. And then we also did a few modifications as well to get everything to fit. All right guys, we're gonna finish putting this together and we'll catch up with you guys when we're done.
So we just finished up twin turboing the STO. We got it back from the dyno yesterday. We put down 821 horsepower to the wheels. So we're gonna take you guys on a quick little test drive, show you guys the power, show you guys the sounds, and we'll go from there. All right, so we're gonna do a little quick rolling pull just to show you guys the power. Ready? What do you think, Edgar? Not bad for 821 horsepower, stage 1 twin turbo kit. Just to give you guys a little bit of a comparison, so we have just a regular NA STO without the twin turbo kit. The twin turbo kit definitely quiets it down a little bit, but obviously with the turbos, you get that turbo noise and you get the speed. So right now the customer is rolling around without a rear bumper. He wanted to show off the turbos a little bit before slapping the rear bumper back on. And obviously with the rear bumper on there, it definitely hides the twin turbos. So this is the first BoostLogic twin turbo STO that has been done, or at least that I know of. With the kit that we got from BoostLogic, it was meant for just a regular Huracan. The engine bay of the STO is a little bit different, so we did have to do some custom fabrication. However, we were able to get that all taken care of and get the kit installed on the vehicle without any leaks or without any issues at all, which is always good. Like I mentioned, this is only a stage 1, so it's right above 800. We are in the Mile High City, so meaning we're a mile above sea level. So with that elevation, you do lose a little bit of power. If this vehicle was at sea level, I would estimate it to be closer to about 900 to the wheels. But like I mentioned, because of that elevation difference, you do lose a little bit of power. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, we do now offer performance, so we can take care of any twin turbo kits, superchargers, exhaust, tunes, whatever you guys need, we can take care of all of that. This is our first twin turbo kit on a Lamborghini, and hopefully it's the first of many more to come. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching the process of us twin turboing this Lamborghini Huracan STO. Like always, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time.